The old man had told him the story often. Many years ago, before you were born, the men of our village captured the demon of the hills and cast him into the great cave at the peak of the mountain. With powerful prayers, they sealed him within. Only if a man willingly leads the demon out of the cave can he escape his prison. The demon changes shape and creates images to confuse and trick men. So no one, not even the bravest souls, must go near. On a blisteringly cold morning, Ragnok tossed aside the old man's words and entered the cave. Carrying a club, the brawny warrior was determined to crush the demon and end the threat hanging over the village. He slew a bear at the entrance, but unsure if that was his true foe, he went in further. He found an old man and broke the club over his wretched skull. Next he saw a mountain goat, which he gutted with a rod lying on the cave's floor. A second mountain goat met the same fate. Finally, at the back of the cave he found a small child. Ragnok gingerly picked it up and began to carry it out of the cave when he recalled the old man's words. With a heavy heart he smashed the child with his weapon. No living creature remained in the cave, and the warrior departed. That evening, Ragnok entered the old man's tent and confessed his deed. "You fool!" the old man shouted. "Do you realize what you may have done?" "Father, I beg forgiveness," Ragnok replied, "but nothing lives in that cave. We have nothing more to fear. The very rod that slew the demon sits in my tent." The old man's eyes grew large and his voice dropped to a whisper. "Where did you find the rod?"